For this project, we're going to present about appreciate legal issue of electromagnetic field radiation of exhaust hood and appreciate healthy and safety issue of electromagnetic radiation of exhaust hood. Our group consists of 6 members, which is first, Muhammad Akmal, second, Nurhani Amelia, third, Lucas, fourth, Muhammad Safi, fifth, Muhammad Fadil, and last but not least, Nur Sheikh.
Electric fields are made by contrast in voltage. The higher the voltage, the stronger the datum fields. Magnetic fields are made when current flow existed. The more the current, the stronger the magnetic field. Electric fields will exist even though there is no presence of current flow. Malaysian Standard on EMF is drafted by SIRIM including representatives from Ministry of Health, Nuclear Malaysia, University Malaya, Malaysian Communication and Multimedia Communication SKMM, UNITEN and TMB. Was finalized by the committee in 2009 and was released by the Department of Standard Malaysia in October 2010. These 2 pictures are obtained from the World Health Organization website, which they stated the framework for developing health-based EMF standard. Many of the international standards are recommendations of the guideline issued by a non-governmental international scientific organization ICNIRP. The role of SIRIM in regulation of EMF are to monitor the production of the product to be released to the user, to specify the limit of exposure to EMF, and providing the guideline to the user.
Exhaust hoods are widely being used in almost every houses today. There are some benefits of using it. The benefits are, it can trap and remove airborne grease, gases, odors, heat and also steam from the kitchen. Every electrical device we use have EMF radiation. The EMF radiation have some effects on the users. There are several effects that we can conclude. Hypersensitivity and depression are one of the effects from EMF radiation, and also cataracts and eye irritation.
For the objective of this project, the main purpose is to become more aware on the harmful effects of the electromagnetic force radiation towards the human body, as well as preventing any hazards due to these electromagnetic force exposures. We will be discussing on the type of radiation specifically produced by an exhaust hood, which is a device used in the kitchen. We will also identify the safe distance to place an exhaust hood to minimize any radiation effect.
The exhaust hood is a device contains of a mechanical fan that hangs above the kitchen. The magnetic field strength of an exhaust hood is extremely small, even if the distance is short. So, we shouldn't even ignore that the exhaust hood has a small amount of EMD radiation. So, we can have an EMF adapter, which is one of the solutions to keep the home clean and protected from the EMF radiation.
Like all appliances that contain an electrical motor, exhaust hood also has some health risks and give relatively high magnetic fields. The levels may be comparable to the one given for stove heating element, but most often the levels are lower. Some of exhaust hood also has bulbs that produce light for convenience purposes. Modern halogen lights that operate at 12 volt often produce considerably higher magnetic fields than incandescent lamps operate at 230 volt. Since the magnetic fields decrease with distance from an appliance, it is advisable to keep the body at some distance, at least 0.5 meter away from such lamps and ventilation hood to minimize exposure.
These are the list of reference that we use to get the information and data of this project.
Created using Powtoon.